Yo guys, one of the agents here from NiggaAsianTV, and welcome to another Naruto Storm 4 video. Now this isn't really major news, but it's a bit more information about the game and what's going to be in it. So recently there was an interview online. Don't worry, I'll leave a link in the description below as always for you to read for yourself. But yeah, there was an interview with these people speaking to CyberConnect 2 CEO, aka Hiroshi Matsuyama, and they asked a few questions relating to the game, of course. Now the first question was, will Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 go to the end of the series since it follows the manga? Hiroshi's response was, I know fans are expecting to see the climatic battle from the manga in the game, but I can't say any details about this since the information will be revealed in Weekly Jump, but don't worry about it. So since he said don't worry about it, it's obvious that I think it will go to the end of the game, end of the series in my opinion. But moving on to the next question. One of the major changes in Naruto Storm 4 is you can switch leader characters in the heat of battle. Do characters share a life bar, or does each character have their own life bars? Since some players will have a 2-person team and others a 3-man cell, we wanted to balance this by only having one life gauge between all characters. If you activate awakening mode, that stays active when you switch leader characters too. It's possible to have a tailed beast ball combo attack where Shukaku attacks first, and then Kuruma can come out right away. Okay, so this is quite some big news, alright? It says some players will have a 2-person team and others a 3-man cell. I don't know what to get from this. I'm kind of thinking that maybe only certain teams, such as Team 7, will be able to switch lead characters in a heat of battle, but I'm not sure, because then I don't know if that would really be fair or not. So I'm just speculating here, but I don't think I'm right. Also, there's one life gauge between all characters, so that will spice things up a little bit. I think that's pretty fair, because if they're gonna use the switch leader system thing, then it's better if they share. Yeah, if they all share one life gauge. I think that's pretty fair. But the last bit to his answer stuck out to me. So he said it's possible to have a tailed beast ball combo attack. So that means Shukaku attacks first with a tailed beast bomb, and then Kuruma can come out right away. That is pretty immense. That is insane. But then again, that leads on to the third question. That sounds pretty powerful. How are you going to balance that for the other players trying to defend against a tailed beast ball barrage? That is insane. And he replies, we are going to have the game balanced for players even if they are fighting against someone with all tail beasts use a 3-man cell. So that could be Killer Bee, Naruto and Goro, because they're all Jinchuriki and they all have their own tail beast awakening. We are thinking about putting in a counter attack. The support gauge is used when you do a leader change, so you cannot constantly switch characters, but you could have 3 tailed beast attacks in a row. So that's a possibility. So the support gauge, I think that, yeah, that's probably the L1 and the R1. So you see, when it takes to recover, when you use it once, there's a certain time it takes for it to recover. So that reduces the spamming use of the switching out of characters. So that's pretty alright, I guess. They might have to extend the time, I guess, to make it just a bit more fair and a bit more balanced. But that also means you can have 3 tail beast attacks in a row. That is flipping crazy, man. That could wreck you. And that takes up how much of your bar as well? That is insane. So 3 tail beast bombs could take up, if they're still using the 2 health bar system, that could take up nearly 60% of your whole, oh my god, of your whole health bar. That is crazy. It also says that unlike Revolution, which had 3 character types, all characters in Storm 4 will be able to use an ultimate jutsu and an awakening type. So it looks like they're scrapping the mechanics of Revolution. I don't know if that's a good or bad idea, because I quite liked the mechanics of Revolution despite not playing it that much, but I played it a few times and I got the gist of it. But yeah, moving on to the 4th question, I believe. Naruto Storm 4 will bring back wall fighting, where a character can stand on a wall and attack. While earlier Storm games had both players fighting on a wall, we've seen that in Storm 4, one player can be on a wall and one can be on the ground. Can you tell us more about how this works? Hiroshi responds with this. Currently, the development team is discussing this feature. Having one character standing up high on the wall while the other character on the ground might be unbalanced. The character on the wall can stay out of range and use projectiles from there, e.g. Deidara, because oh my god, that would be crazy. Because Deidara could just be on the wall and just spam, literally run and spam, because some people are cunts like that. But anyway, continuing on. One idea we are considering is to only have wall fighting for boss battles, if we cannot get it to feel right for free battles. So does that include boss battles within free battles? Like, nah, I think that's only in story mode. But he also said one idea for free battle mode was consuming the charcoal gorge while a character is standing on the wall, but then players might think they will have to use their charcoal gorge and they just won't go on the wall at all. Then that will make the wall actions not as useful. Trying to figure out how to not give a player standing on the wall that much of an advantage and to make it accessible has been a huge challenge for the team. And yeah, in my opinion, I think that's quite a huge challenge. But I do like the idea of the chakra consumption when you're on the wall, because that makes it a bit more like Naruto, because it does take use of chakra, I guess. Right now, currently, I don't know how they're gonna deal with it, and it doesn't seem like they have the answer right now. I'm gonna skip the 5th question because it's quite irrelevant, but moving on to the 6th and final question. How does Hanabi Hyuga play in Naruto Storm 4? The last time she was playable was in the PS2 titles like Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Axel 2. I don't know, I've never heard of that. But he replies, when we were making the PS2 games, Hanabi wasn't shown that much in the manga. She was there, but there wasn't much about her. Because there weren't that many female characters in the Ultimate Ninja series, CC2 proposed to Shushu, I don't know what, that's a person, to add Hanabi into the game. We showed Shushu I can't say his name correctly. We showed Shushu how we wanted to present her in the game and the moves she would use. Now, because Hanabi was in the last and Kishimoto presented her characteristics and what she's like in the movie. Also, the anime series has episodes where Hinata and Hanabi together in some storyline. We drew upon the ideas from Hanabi as she is seen from now to create her character for the game. Hanabi is more cute in this game than on PS2. She will have attacks like you've seen on TV. Also, just to clarify, do you know the scan with the picture, the Team Ultimate Jutsu of the Hanabi clan? Unfortunately, Hiyashi, the dad, Hiyashi Hyuga, will only appear during this combination jutsu and is not a playable character. So there we have that. That sums up pretty much all of the questions. I only skipped one because it was irrelevant, like I said. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have any ideas, any questions or comments, just leave them down below, obviously where they belong, and I will read them and I will reply to them. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and peace.